Okay, let's start. Alright, yogis, get down on your mats, sit wherever is comfortable, either Vajrasan or cross-legged. Keep taking your spine taller, so remain alert, but at the same time not stressed, not tense. Relax your shoulders, get your palms on your thighs, or maybe namaste in front of your heart, and just get into your breathing. See if you can first just focus on slowing down your breath, just becoming aware of your breath. And the more you become aware of your breath, the more you want to walk away from thinking about what has been or what will be. So really coming down to the present moment. And then slowly moving your thoughts towards setting your intention for your practice today. My intention is just a nice little flow, so we won't be stopping. We'll barely be stopping for a few seconds at each pose. And why am I doing this? I'm doing this because I had feedback, especially from my son, who's a new yogi, that I hold the postures for a very long time. Now, there's a reason I hold the postures. It's because the benefits from the posture, the physical benefits from the posture accrue only if you hold them for 20 seconds or more. And his other feedback was I overteach. So each time I get through a posture, I kind of go through all the basic alignment points. And he feels I just overdo it. Since most of you have been practicing with me for some time, today I'll just cut out all the, push your pinky toe into the mat and make sure your knees align with your toes. I just assume you know what a warrior 2 is. I just assume you know what a warrior 1 is. I won't nag you about getting your pelvis aligned. So I'll just name the posture. And if you are in any doubt, just watch your screen and I'll be doing it for you. The second thing is, of course, we're flowing. So I want to just prove it to you. Probably some of you already know. The complaint is, oh, you don't do a cardio in yoga. Well, no, you do. If you move through your postures fairly quickly, you do end up doing a cardio. And finally, I'd request you to move with your breath. So when you reach the full expression of your posture, make sure you ending it on an inhale or an exhale. When you move again, you're starting your inhale or your exhale. So it's fine if you're not coordinated with what I'm saying. You can take a few seconds lag or lead, but make sure you move with your breath. And if at any point you're feeling breathless, you feel it's getting too much, feel free to just take a break, get into a child's pose. So with that, please rise and get on to the tops of your mats. Feet are hip width apart, palms in front of your heart. Just for a few seconds, close your eyes. You know the intention for the practice today. Just set your resolve to move with your breath. Do the best you can. Blink your eyes open. Inhale, circle your arms all the way up and back. Exhale, forward fold with a swan dive. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, bend your knees, right foot all the way back. Stay low, keep your right knee straight. Get your right palm next to left foot. Circle your left palm up. Maybe if you've got it in you, across the midline, keep looking up. Exhale, bring it down. Get your left foot all the way back to plank. Drop down to your knees. Bend your elbows close to your torso, chest and chin. Your tailbone remains up. shoulders away from the ears. Gently lower yourself down to the mat. Push the mat forward. Come up into baby cobra. Release your palms off the mat. Inhale, come up higher. Exhale, release your palms down. Tuck your toes in. Come up through your knees. Hips up and back. Down dog. Just take a few breaths here because you're still opening out your body. Look forward, right foot all the way forward between your palms. Left palm next to right foot, right palm circles up. Twist. Keep your hips low. Exhale, release. Back foot all the way forward. Deep forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle sweep your arms all the way up and back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, bend your knees, fingertips down. Left foot all the way back. Keep your hips low. Drop your left knee down. Walk it further away. Inhale, sweep your arms up and back. Exhale, down. Tuck your back toes in. Pick up your back knee. Front foot all the way back to plank. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Since Maggie is here, we don't have a choice. So when you're doing chaturanga, keep your elbows next to your torso, chin up, and then lower yourself all the way down. Flatten your toes on the mat. Inhale, come up to cobra. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. Make a natural extension of your spine. Tuck your toes in. See if you can keep your knees straight. Hips up and back, down dog. Look forward, get your left foot all the way forward between your palms. Drop down on your right knee far away from your left heel. Inhale, sweep your arms up and back. Circle your arms down. Back foot all the way forward. Deep forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, full forward fold. Inhale, circle your arms up and back. And release, palms together in front of your heart. Close your eyes. Check in with your breath. Is your heart pumping a little faster? Has your breath picked up speed? But have your thoughts slowed down? See if your shoulders remain away from your ears. See if your spine is growing tall. Push down into all four corners of your feet. Pull up your kneecaps. Gently open your eyes and just hear me out. So we're going into the flow with a warrior 2, warrior 1, maybe a balance pose or 2. Now, wherever I can, I will give you the more advanced versions. So, for example, warrior 2, I'll start with your arm on your thigh and then move it down to your ankle, or then make you go into the bind. If you don't want to go into the more advanced or more complicated versions, don't. Stay where you are. So you won't be feeling like you're flowing as much, but you get to practice at a level that you're comfortable with. So with that in mind, inhale, circle sweep your arms all the way up and back. Exhale, swan dive all the way down. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway up, look out at the horizon. Exhale, bend your knees, fingertips down, get your right foot all the way back, and drop your right heel down to warrior 2. Sweep your right arm all the way across. Drop your right arm, take your left arm up and back, peaceful warrior or reverse warrior. Sweep through back to warrior two. Left forearm on left thigh, circle your right arm across. Utthita Padma Konasana. Simple. If you want, drop your left palm to your left ankle. Open your heart up to the sky. If you feel like it, left shoulder under left knee and bind. Once you've got the bind, take your right shoulder up and back. Unbind back to warrior two. Windmill your arms around. Left foot back and up. Three-legged down dog. Hips up and back. Bend your left knee. Open your left hip over your right hip. Drop your left foot down. Simple dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knee stretch chin or chaturanga, yogi's choice. If you're in chaturanga, push back to plank. If you're in plank, push back down to chaturanga. And lower all the way down to the mat. Relax your toes. Slide your palms to your last, so your wrists are in line with your last ribs. Push up to up dog. Shoulders away from the ears, hip points lifting, knees straight, knees also off the mat. Flip over to down dog. Look forward, get your right foot all the way forward between your palms. Left heel down, open up, warrior two. Drop your left palm, take your right palm up and back, reverse your warrior. Sweep back, warrior two. Right forearm on right thigh, sweep across your left arm, intense side stretch. If you want, drop your right palm to your right ankle, but open your heart up to the sky. If you want, right shoulder under right knee, right palm behind, go for the bind. Once you've got the bind, circle your left shoulder up and back. Look up at the ceiling or the sky. Circle out, warrior two. Windmill your palms around. Back foot all the way forward. Forward fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, full forward fold. Inhale, circle your arms all the way up and back. Nice back bend. Inhale, come up tall. Exhale, circle sweep down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, bend your knees, fingertips down. Left foot all the way back. Drop your left heel down. Sweep up to warrior one. Circle your left palm behind your left knee. Reverse your warrior one. Keep pushing your hips down and forward. Either look down at your left heel or your right thumb. Look up at your right thumb. Circle back. Warrior one. Reach forward at 45 degrees. So straight line between your left heel and left fingertips. Arms next to your ears. Circle your palms all the way down. Right foot back and up. Three-legged down dog. Bend your right knee, open your right hip above your left hip. Keep pushing shoulders back towards the knee. Drop your right foot down, back to down dog. Inhale, plank. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga, yogi's choice. If you're in chaturanga, push back to plank. If you're up in planks, push down to chaturanga. One more plank. And all the way down through chaturanga. Push up to cobra. Extend your toes as far back as you can. Release the shoulders away from the ears. If you want to bend your knees, point your toes to your head. Raise your head back, up and back to your toes. Slowly release. Tuck your toes in. Hips up and back. Down dog. Look forward. Get your left foot all the way forward between your palms. Sweep up, warrior one. Circle your right palm behind your right knee. Reverse your warrior. Either look down at your right heel or up at your left thumb. Circle back up, warrior one. Reach through 45. Fingertips up at the diagonal. Arms next to your ears. Push down with your right heel. Sweep your palms down. Back foot all the way forward. Deep forward fold. Inhale half. Exhale full. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up and back. And palms together in front of your heart. Release. Check in with your breath. Check in with your heartbeat. Check in with your thoughts. Is anyone being judgmental? Why is he not giving detailed instructions like he used to? Oh, this feels so much better. I wish he'd shut up a little more. Whatever it is that's going on through your brains, just note it without judgment. Blink your eyes open. Inhale, circle sweep all the way up and back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, bend your knees. Right foot all the way back. Drop your right heel down. We're opening to warrior two. Straighten your left knee. Slide to triangle. Make sure your body remains in one plane. If you want, go for namaste. Come back to triangle. Bend your front knee. Sweep up, warrior two. Right palm on right hip, moving to half moon. So I'll just cue it in case people have forgotten. Circle your left palm down, 8 inches ahead of your left big toe, a little to the left. Drag your right foot in halfway. Square out your shoulders, but keep looking down. Float your right leg up, straighten your left knee. If you've got the balance, right arm up. Keep opening your right hip above your left hip. Flex your right ankle. If you want, stay in half moon. If you want, hold on to your right foot with your right palm. If you want, circle your left arm up next to your left ear. Wherever you are, slowly find your way back to half moon. And from half moon, circle back to warrior two. Windmill your arms around. Take your left foot back and up, three-legged down dog. Bend your left knee, take your left knee up, left hip opens over the right hip. If you want, stay here. If you want, flip your dog. So left foot comes all the way down, hips go up, reach your left arm back. So ahead of your head and down. Heart circles up. Unflip your dog. Go back to down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. If you're in chaturanga, push up to plank. If you're in plank, go down to chaturanga. Maggie, people are going to curse you after this. Push back to plank. Go back down to chaturanga and all the way down. Get your right arm in front of you. So right arm parallel to the top edge of your mat. Bend your left knee in. Hold on to your left foot. Push the foot back and down. Raise your heart. Take the knee up, toes up. Right arm releases in front of you. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. Back to down dog. Look forward, get your right foot all the way forward between your palms. Drop your left heel down. Circle up, warrior two. Straighten your right knee. Triangle on the other side. If you want, namaste overhead. Keep your body in one plane. Circle back to triangle. Bend your front knee, warrior two. Go for half moon. So left palm on left hip. Right thumb 8 inches ahead of your right big toe. Drag your left foot in. Square your shoulders. Left leg floats up. Straighten both knees. Left ankle flexed. Left arm up. If you want, stay here. If you want, bend your left knee. Hold on to your left foot. If you want, release your right palm next to your right ear. Come back to half moon. Slowly, precisely move to warrior two. Windmill your arms around. Back foot all the way forward. Deep forward fold. Stay here for a bit. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle sweep your arms all the way up and back. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, bend your knees, fingertips on either side. Left foot all the way back. Drop your left heel down. Sweep your arms up, warrior one. Straighten your right knee. Make sure your hips are level. Sorry, can't resist. Reach your fingertips up even more. Grow taller. Both your knees are straight. Forward fold. Stop at horizontal. Find your breath. 3, 2, 1. Sweep your palms all the way down. Keep pushing your right hip back, left hip forward. Bend your right knee, sweep your arms up. Warrior 1. Let's move to Warrior 3. So parallel your arms, reach for the box of chocolates. Keep your torso parallel to the floor. Lift your left foot up. Reach through your toes, reach through your fingertips. Maybe both knees straight, maybe standing knees slightly bent. Pull your navel in, keep your core strong. And slowly bend your standing knee back to Warrior 1. Windmill your palms down. Right foot back and up. Bend your right knee, open your right hip above your left. Stay here if you want. If you want, drop your foot down. Flip your dog. Hips move up. Don't crank your hips down. Keep them up. Reach your right arm up and back. And down, sorry. Heart up towards the sky. Left shoulder over left wrist. Unflip your dog. Back to down dog. Inhale halfway. Sorry, inhale to plank. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Up to plank. If your knees, chest, chin, just remain there. Back to chaturanga. Back to plank. Through chaturanga all the way down. Left forearm parallel to the top edge of your mat. Bend your right knee. Hold on to your right foot. Push the foot back and down. Keep getting your heart up even more. Then take your toes up, right knee up, left arm next to left ear. Reach up. And slowly release. Palms under your shoulders. Tuck your toes in. Hips up and back. Down dog. Look forward, get your left foot all the way forward between your palms. Drop your right heel down. Circle up, Warrior 1. Straighten your left knee. Grow taller. Exhale, forward fold halfway to parallel. Reach through your fingertips, reach through your heart. Exhale, lower yourself all the way down. Push your left hip back, right hip forward. Bend your left knee. Sweep up, Warrior 1. Go for Warrior 3, arms parallel. Box of chocolates. Warrior 3. Right foot floats up. Point, reach through your right toes, reach through your fingertips. Elbows straight, core tight. Standing knees straight or bent, yogi's choice. Slowly bend your front knee, come back, Warrior 1. Windmill your palms down. Back foot all the way forward. Deep forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle sweep your arms all the way up and back. Palms together. Palms in front of your heart. Close your eyes. Stay with your breath. Check in with your heart. Check in with your breathing. Gently blink your eyes open and lower yourselves down on your mat. So sit down and watch your screen. because I just want to show you what we'll be doing. It might get a little complicated for some of us, so it's better you know what's coming. So when we're in down dog and we take one leg up, bend the knee, open the hip, and then we go into a flip your dog situation. After you flipped your dog, you're going to unflip your dog, but don't go into down dog. Keep that foot up, get to plank, get the knee to the elbow, knee to the opposite elbow, release your foot in line with your palm, and then the side that your foot is, take that palm up and back. So keep taking your hips up. So don't end up looking like this. You want to end up looking big and strong. Reach through all your extremities, through your toes, through your fingertips, and you're pushing down with the palm you're supporting. Shoulder over wrist. Once you're through, get your palm back down. Pull your knee in towards your chest, and you go back to down dog. So that was your mini break. Please stand up, come back to the tops of your mats. And of course, if you don't want to do all this, just stay with your flip dog and then join back in down dog. If you don't want to even do flip dog, just stay with your knee up towards the sky with your hip open. So choose a place that you feel just mildly uncomfortable with. When you're ready, push down into all four corners of your feet, pick up your kneecaps, lengthen your spine tall, pelvis level, shoulders relaxed. Stay in touch with your breath, stay in touch with your heartbeat. Just check in with your thoughts. Are you being kind? Are you being judgmental? Can you just step away from your thoughts for a bit? Blink your eyes open, inhale, circle sweep all the way up and back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, bend your knees, fingertips on either side. Right foot all the way back. Drop your right heel down. Getting into warrior two, sweep your right arm all the way across. Warrior two. Reverse your warrior. Come back, warrior two. Intense side stretch, so left arm on left thigh, circle. If you're a beginner, you can stay here. If you want to really complicate your life, let's go for the aeroplane, which means left shoulder under left knee. And then get your left palm outside your left foot. Pinch your left shoulder with your left knee. See if you can get the foot off the mat. And then hold on with your right palm and extend your left knee. So a little desperate. Side plank. And then slowly release. Find your way back to warrior two. Windmill your arms round. Take your left foot back and up, three-legged down dog. Bend your left knee, open out your left hip over your right hip. Flip your dog. This is where it starts. Unflip your dog, left knee to left elbow plank. Left knee to right elbow. Left foot all the way out, straighten your left knee. Circle your right palm up, hips up. Slowly release. Left knee in towards your chest. Down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. All the way down to the mat. Bend both your knees in. See if you can hold on to your ankles or your feet at exactly the same time. Squeeze your shoulder blades in. Keep your chin on the mat. Keep your knees on the mat until I explicitly ask you to take them up. Push your feet back and down. That action of pushing your feet should start raising your heart and your shoulders. Then take your toes up, knees up, heart up, chin up. So doing the bow. Stay with your breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. And relax. Palm on top of palm. Forehead on your palms. Stay with your breath. When you're ready, palms under your shoulders, tuck your toes in, hips up and back, down dog. Look forward, get your right foot all the way forward between your palms. Drop your left heel down. You know it's going to be warrior two. Sweep your left arm up. Warrior two. Drop your left palm, right palm up. Reverse your warrior. Come back, warrior two. Right forearm on right thigh, left arm across. If you want, go for the aeroplane. Right shoulder under right knee. Right palm outside right foot. Pinch your right shoulder with your right knee. Take the foot off. Hold your right foot with your left palm. Extend your right knee as much as you can. And if you're struggling with this, don't. Just go back to your intense side stretch. Release. Back to warrior two. Windmill your arms around. Back foot all the way forward. Deep forward fold. Inhale halfway up. Exhale forward fold. Inhale circle sweep all the way up and back. Exhale forward fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, bend your knees, fingertips down. Left foot all the way back. Keep your left foot a little more to the left, right foot a little more to the right. Drop your left heel down, but not in line with your right heel. So your feet are a little apart. Inhale, come up. Wide warrior one. When you're ready, bend forward with your right knee bent. Get your right shoulder under your right knee and your right palm outside your right knee. So you can just stay here if you want. If you want, take your right palm behind your right hip. Stay here if you want. If you want, circle your left palm all the way back. Go for the bind. Keep your shoulders level. So don't get your left shoulder hiking up towards the ceiling. Keep it down, facing down. Reach through your heart, chin up. Push down with your left foot. 3, 2, 1. If you want, stay here. If you want, look like an aeroplane. Look long, no hands. 2, 3, and slowly release back to warrior one. Windmill your palms all the way down. Right foot back and up. Here it comes. Bend your right knee. Right hip opens up. If you want, flip your dog. Keep your hips moving up. Reach through your right arm. Hang your head if you wish. You know what happens next? Unflip your dog and right knee to right elbow plank, right knee to left elbow, right foot out next to left palm. Circle your left palm up, hips up. Keep pushing your hips up. Reach across. Knees straight preferably. Circle your palm down. Right foot goes all the way back. Down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. All the way down. Release your chin on the mat. Shoulders away from the ears. Arms next to you. Bend your knees. We'll do exactly the same pose again, the bow pose. But if you want, you can hold on to your opposite foot. So your right palm holds on to your left foot, your left palm holds on to your right foot, but you're crossing the wrists, not the ankles. When you're ready, push your feet back, squeeze the shoulder blades in, heart rises up. When you're ready, toes up, knees up, heart up, chin up. 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. Palm on top of palm. Relax your forehead and your palms. Deep breaths. Release your palms under your shoulders, tuck your toes in, hips up and back, down dog. Look forward, get your left foot all the way forward, a little to the left. Drop your right heel down, a little to the right. Inhale, sweep up, warrior 1. Exhale, get your left shoulder inside your left knee. And you can just stay here if you want. You don't have to do anything else. Just stay here. Feel that little compression and stretch on your back. If you want, get your left palm outside your left foot or get your left palm on your left hip. If you want, stay here. If you want, circle your right arm up and back, bind. But keep your right shoulder going down. Both your shoulders moving forward. So reaching with your heart forward. Your chin is up. You're pushing into your right foot. If you want, stay here. If you want, arms to the side. Pretend you're an aeroplane. 3, 2, 1. Come back, warrior 1. Windmill your palms down. Back foot all the way forward. Deep forward fold. If you want, bend your knees. Pick up your left toes. Get your left palm under your left foot. The soft of your palm facing up. Push your left foot down. Do the same thing on the right side. So preferably your toes are against your wrists. First thing you do is take your hips up, straighten your knees as much as you can. Just enjoy the stretch on your middle back, upper back. I don't know, wherever you feel it. Push your toes down so your wrists move down and peel your wrists off the mat. So you're peeling the toes up. So there's an interplay between your toes and your wrists. And because of all that fancy stuff going on, you're getting a nice little stretch on your middle back. If it's too intense behind your knees or your hammies, bend your knees a bit, no big deal. Hang your head. Gently bend both your knees. Release your palms. Circle sweep your arms all the way up and back. Take your time. Palms together in front of your heart. Close your eyes. Check in with your breath. When you're ready, blink your eyes open. Gently widen your feet out a bit, point your toes out, bend your knees, get your elbows inside your knees, and push your hips down as far as they will go. You might need to adjust your feet to get into a really comfortable position. Make sure your back is straight, so you don't want to end up looking like this. You want to keep pushing your heart up as much as you can. You want to push your knees as far out with your elbows as you can. You want to keep your chin up, your shoulders away from the ears. Stay with your breath. And release. Get your hips all the way down. Just stay either cross-legged or Vajrasan, whatever works for you. Close your eyes. Stay with your breath. Just bring down your heart rate a notch. Gently blink your eyes open. Let's start with your left leg. So pick up your left foot with both your palms and then cradle your left calf. So your left foot goes into the crook of your right elbow. Your left elbow gets hold of your left knee. And then if you're like me, rounding your back, try and get your back tall. Then transfer all your weight onto your right hip. So your left hip actually rises. And then go for rockabye baby. So just see if you can open that hip up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then replace your left hip back down. And then just hold on to your left foot. Keep your spine tall. Left foot up and to the side. Up and to the side. And if you're lucky, you can use your left foot like a mobile and maybe tickle your left ear. Check if the reception is working. Hello? Hello? Yeah, stupid joke. Sorry about that. Then see if you can get your left knee above your left shoulder. And you can just stay here. This is all that it takes. Just keep pinching your shoulder with your knee. You don't have to do anything else after this. But if you feel like a little bit of a hammy stretch or an ID band stretch, hold the outside of your left foot with your right palm and then take it up. And release your left palm down on the mat. So you can just hold on to the big toe if you wish and keep getting that knee tall. Sorry, the knee straight. Just stay here. See if you can keep taking your back tall. You don't want to round your back as far as possible. I know there's some natural rounding of the back. This is where you want to go. 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly, slowly release. Now if you want, just sit this one out. But if you're one of those die-hard arm balance types, keep pinching your left shoulder with your left knee. Get your palms down. Cross your ankle. So right ankle on top of left ankle. Lean forward. Lift your hips. And you're on the chaturanga. We practiced enough chaturangas. And take your feet out to the left. And slowly bring it in. So you don't have to do this. This is only for the guys and girls who like to do their arm balances? Okay. Shall we do the other side? So once again, sit cross-legged, and then we deal with the right leg. Again, stop at whatever level you feel this is getting too much. I don't want any torn hamstrings, I don't want back problems. So if you feel this is not for you, just stop. And stay with the level that you were just uncomfortable with. So pick up your right leg. Right elbow cradles the right knee, left elbow cradles the right foot. Transfer all your weight on your left hips, your right hip hikes up, and go for your rockabye baby. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Replace your right hip down. Get hold of your right foot, up and to the side, up and to the side, up and to the side. Check if the mobile reception is working. Hopefully it is. Come back, spine tall, right knee over right shoulder, and just stay here. So you're just getting that compression on the right side of your torso and a little stretch on the left side. But if you want to go ahead, hold on to your right big toe with your left palm and straighten out the right knee, your right palm down, giving you support. Try to keep lengthening your spine. I know there's a tremendous tendency to round your spine, but this is where you're working the finer muscles in your around your spine to keep your spine tall. And slowly release. If you want, release completely. If you want to go for the balance, go for the balance, which is right knee over right shoulder. Cross your ankle, so left ankle over right ankle. Get your hips up and extend both your knees. So keep taking your heart forward, feet to the side. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Okay. Let's get into a little bit of yin. So just watch before you do this. Move to the back of your mat. Keep your hip directly above your knee. So don't take your hips back, don't take your hips forward. Tilt forward, get your elbows down, and then walk your elbows as far forward as you can, keeping your hips above your knee. And then just relax. So either get your chin on the mat, forehead on the mat. If you're super flexible like Sophia, you might get your heart on the mat. So whatever works for you. We're going to stay here for a bit. So go ahead, move to the backs of your mats. Stay on your knees, hips on top of knee. Keep your knees hip width apart. Hinge from your hips. Get your elbows down. Walk your elbows forward. Get your forehead down, get your chin down, whatever works. You want to increase the stretch, get your palms together, and lift your palms behind your neck. Gonna stay here for a bit. It's yin. Yin time, folks. Stay in the pose for a bit longer. Use your breath to calm yourself down. Release whatever muscles you don't need to use. Some of us tend to squeeze into our glutes. Some of us squeeze into our shoulders. Let it go. The only thing you really need to compress is your back. You should let go of your abs as well. Though I know your abs are going to be super protective and say, oh my God, and they want to kind of cramp up, but don't. Let them go. So really relax into the pose. Stay here for a few more breaths. And when you're ready, slowly release to your child's pose. So hips on your heels, lower your head down to your mat, completely relax. Arms by your side, arms forward, whatever works for you. And then slowly come back up. And we get into our last yin pose for the day, save for Shavasana. So we're going to do the cobbler's pose, or in yang it's called Baddha Konasana. Get the soles of your feet together and see if you can just butterfly your knees down as much as possible. And you can keep your heels as close to yourself or as far away as you want. Maybe because it's yin, keep them a little further away. And then slowly just lower yourself down. So initially you might end up here. And that's fine, just breathe. And then slowly your body might release a little tension and you go a little lower. So just allow yourself to go as low as you can. No pulling, no pushing. There's no specific place you need to be. Just feel that nice stretch in your back, nice stretch in your inner thighs, and let it go. Again, it's yin. So try and be still, no movements. Slowly take your time, make your way back up to seated. And through seated, lie down in your final Shavasana. Take your time. Pull your knees in, help your knees in towards each other. and just lie down very slowly. Take your time. Final Shavasana. Relax your toes, relax your ankles, your knees, your hips, your spine, shoulders, neck, skull, tongue, throat. Keep your elbows a little away from your torso. If you're feeling tight in your neck, lift your head, tuck your chin in towards your chest, so lengthening your nape and replace down. You might feel sensations which is rebound from your yin. Enjoy the sensations. If you can't walk away from your thoughts, just watch your thoughts. Maybe label your thoughts. Worry, anxiety, planning, judgmental, self-aggrandizement, self-destruction. Just funny stuff happening in your brains. When you're ready, nice long deep breath in. Hold your breath for a bit. When you're ready to exhale, bend your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a nice little squeeze. Gently rock from side to side. And when you're ready, roll over to your right. Turn face down. Blink your eyes open. Come up to seated. Ever so slowly, take your time. Sit wherever is comfortable, cross-legged, Vajrasana, spine tall, palms in front of your heart, close your eyes. Go back to your practice. The intention was to flow almost non-stop. And what did we achieve? One, of course, is a little bit of a workout. I'm sure your heart rate was a little higher. Two, we also went into some pretty tight spaces. Shoulder under the knees is never comfortable. The idea is to step away from your thoughts to such an extent that your mind is fully occupied by your alignment, by your pose, by your flow. And because your mind is just fully occupied with your body and your balance and your strength and your flexibility, you end up tiring your body to such an extent that when you go back into your final Shavasana, you're ready for your mind to even give up. And that is the whole point of yoga, to get into a focus and then to let go of all the thoughts. If you notice, most of your thoughts are useless, pretty useless. That's when you learn to focus on the few things that end up mattering the most. One of them being your personal happiness. I truly enjoyed practicing this with you, yogis. I hope you step away from your mats with something to think about for the rest of the week. When you're ready, blink your eyes open, final stretch. So we twist, left palm outside right knee, right palm behind, inhale, spine roll, exhale, twist. Slowly untwist, and to the other side, right palm outside left knee, left palm behind, inhale, spine roll, exhale, twist. And release, Namaste Yogis. I'll be available for about 5-10 minutes for any questions. Okay, how do I stop recording this?